Hey guys, welcome back. Let's recap what we have done so far. As part of the NSK Bank application, so we have created the customer service. We have onboarded the some of the customers to the customer service. Okay, once the customer is onboarded to the NSK Bank, we are creating the accounts for that customer. Okay. So, and once we have handled the account creation in the account service. Okay. And here, the next thing we are going to do is transaction service. So the transaction service, in the transaction service, we are performing the transactions. Like, for example, let's say if a customer wants to perform a fund transfer. So first what we will do is we will be getting the, account, first we will be getting the current balance the customer would be having it, and the account details. So before we perform the transaction, okay, so before we perform the transaction, so what we will be doing is we will be adding the beneficiary details, like the person whom we are sending the amount, the funds will be acting as a beneficiary in this application, or we can use to call it as a remitters actually. Okay, so we are adding the beneficiaries to the account, to our account. Okay, so we will be storing all the beneficiaries in a list. Okay, and once we add the beneficiaries, if the beneficiaries are from the same bank, for example, if the beneficiaries are from the NSK bank, once we add the beneficiary, in the next second, in the next second or in the next minute, we can able to perform the fund transfer. If we have added the beneficiary details, the beneficiary is from the other bank. Okay, let's say ICICI Bank. So what we are doing is we are waiting for 5 minutes. We are validating the beneficiary. If the beneficiary is valid, once the beneficiary is validation is completed, then only we are going to perform the transaction. So that is the one service we are going to write. The other service what we are going to write over here is, so if you want to perform a quick transfer, so we are not going to add any. We are going to not. We are going to no directly do a fund transfer by adding the beneficiary details and the amount you want to transfer to the beneficiary. Okay, so that's a quick transfer actually. So for this, you don't need to add a beneficiary. Okay, so I hope this is fine. So in the next session, what I'll do is I'll be creating the transaction service. Okay, so I'll be handling these requirements which I have already explored, explained you. So we will be handling that in the next session. Okay, I hope this is fine. So in the next session, we will be discussing more on this NSK banking application. Okay, until then, thank you for watching.